we're going. Okay, so let's do Lake Erie dilemma. Environmental biologists monitor the surface area of lakes and ponds. These measurements are necessary for activities to monitor the health of lakes, fish, and accuracy is very important in determining any chemical applications, since over or underestimating can cause a treatment to be ineffective or cause unintended consequences to fish or other species. Using the attached map of Lake Erie, design a strategy to approximate the surface area of the lake. Explain your strategy to the biologists so that they will understand your process and judge its accuracy. How close is your approximation to the actual published area? Well, to find the surface area, the formula would be surface area equals 2 times the length times the width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times height times width. Problem is, we have the length and we have the width. We don't know what the height is. That's the depth of the lake. So we're going to try and approximate what we think without having depth or height. So the first thing you want to do is take your lake and you want to draw a rectangle around your lake and get it as close to the edges as you possibly can.
What?
That's step 1. What? Step 2 would be to mark off and measure your length and your width. Now they gave you a scale, so you're going to measure in centimeters. So you're going to measure your length and your width in centimeters. Okay. So centimeters are on this side of my. So this actually is 14 centimeters. So the length equals 14 centimeters. This is 14, this is 14. This would be 4.5. So this is 4.5 centimeters. This is 4.5 centimeters. Okay? Now, we know 1 centimeter equals 10 miles. So, let's not do that part just yet. Let's find the area of this whole thing in centimeters. So the area is 2 times the length length times width. Area equals length 14 centimeters times width 4.5 centimeters, and I don't have a calculator, so let's do it old school. 14.0 times 4.5, that's 0, that's 20, carry my 2, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7. For my placeholder, 4 times 0 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, carry my 1, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. I've lined my decimals up. 0, 4, 13, and 6. 1, 2 places. So 63.40 centimeters is my area. Okay? If I put that into miles, we add a 0. So we move our decimal 1 place. 634 miles. Okay? Move our decimal one place this way. All right, so that is the area of the whole rectangle around Lake Erie. Problem is, we have this area here. We have this area here. And we have this area over here. And let's not forget this wonderful area here. And here. Oh, I thought that was blue. It's not. It's black. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is find the area of these 4 or 5 little triangles and subtract that from the total. Now, it asks, remember, for an approximate. So it does not have to be perfect. We're approximating. So I'm going to make a triangle here as close as I can without kind of, okay. That's about close, right? So let's measure it. It's 2.5. And the height is 2.5. So after you found that, step 3, would be to section off your triangles. Then step 4 would be to measure and find the area for each triangle. Okay? What is the area of a triangle? Do we remember? The area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So, our first triangle, triangle 1, is 25 so 2.5 times 2.5, and we're going to divide that by 2. Okay, let's multiply it. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12. Put my 0 to pull my place. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. We add it together. 5, 2, 6, 2 places. So 6.25. So then we divide 6.25 by 2. So bring up my decimal. 2 goes into 6 3 times. It's 0. Bring down my 2. 2 goes into 2 1 time. That's 0. Bring down my 5. 5 goes in, or 2 goes into 5 2 times. It's 4. We have to add a 0 because we don't want a remainder. And that would be 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. So the area of the purple triangle is 3.125 centimeters. Pause. We're going to find the triangle that is here and see if we can find the area. So this one, we can just guesstimate. A little bit easier than the other one, I think. Right? So our height in centimeters is 1.5 centimeters. And our length here would be, it's like 9 centimeters. So let's figure that one out. Equals 1.5 times 9 divided by 2. So 9 is 45. That would be 13. So 13.5. So this is 13.5 divided by 2. Oh, and the dog's barking. Daisy, stop barking. 6 would be 12. Bring down my 5. That would be 7, because that's 14. And have 1. I have 0 for a placeholder, and bring that down. That's 5. Okay, so the area of the second triangle is 6.75 centimeters. Okay? Remember, these are all just kind of estimates or approximations. All right, let's try this triangle up here. We have to make it here. Okay? So our height is 6.5. Times this is 1 centimeter. Well, this one's easy. Divided by 2. So that's 6.5 divided by 2. For my decimal, 2 goes into 6 3 times. Bring down my 5. That goes in 2 times. Bring down my placeholder 0 because we do not want a remainder. So the area for the third triangle is 3.25 centimeters. All right. So now we have this triangle over here. Now this one, I think I'm going to make it into 2.
Just do it like the long way. Just do one big one.
One big one? Like that?
Yeah.
Can I do one big one like that?
It'll take less time.
Because I'm thinking if I did one like this. And then one like, oh, that's not going to work. How do I do that?
Just do a big one, like,
Big one? Well, then we're going to put that little bit of land in there.
That's fine. It's an estimate.
All right, we're going to estimate with a little bit of land in there. Okay. So let's see. Our height then becomes 6.5. And this becomes look at that one. Oh, no, sorry. I thought it was the same as 1. It's like 1.5. Okay. I forgot to write the ones over here. So what did we say this was? 3.5? 6.5. And this was 1. Okay. So let's do this one. Last triangle. So 4. The area of the triangle is 6.5 times 1.5 divided by 2. Okay, so 5 times 5 is 25, 32, placeholder. 5 times 1 is 5, 6 times 1 is 6, that's 5, 7, and 9, 1, 2. So then we take that and divide it by 2. That goes in 4 times, 8. Bring down my 7, which goes in 8 times. Bring down my 5, which goes in 7 times. Bring my placeholder down to 0, and that would be 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so the area is 4.875
Add all of them
centimeters. Okay, so now that we've done step 4, step 5. Add all triangle areas together. Right? So I'm going to add 3.125 and I'm going to add 6.750, 3.250, and 4.875. I'm going to add all of that together. So 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 10. It's 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. Interesting. 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is that right? 18? 9, 10, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 18 centimeters. Remember though, we're turning this into miles.
You have to subtract that from the that.
So now, step 6. Subtract the total area of the rectangle.
No, total area of triangles from the total area.
Right, so you're going to subtract the total area of the rectangle minus the total area of the triangles. So the total area of our rectangle, if we go back, was 63.40 centimeters. And the total of our triangle was 18 centimeters. So we're going to subtract. This becomes 13. This becomes 5, which makes that 6. No, sorry, 5. And that's 4. So that's how many centimeters. But if we wanted to convert it, because it wants to know how many miles, 1 centimeter equals 10 miles. So we're going to multiply this by 10 or move our decimal one place to the right.
The right.
So that is how you do that problem.
The final answer.
The final answer, 454 miles. Any questions? Let me know. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.